Growing up in the church, we went to a Baptist church out on Rosemar Road, Grace Baptist. Went to church there with all my friends. We had a good time. Went every Sunday, went Sunday school, went Sunday evening, went Wednesday night. Loved it. But then as I got older and we got into other things, we started drifting off a little bit. And by the time I got married and had Wendy and then had a busy life, just didn't seem to be able to fit that in, I guess, any longer. When my mom passed away 16 years ago, that was it. I just decided that there couldn't possibly be a God any longer. He wouldn't have done something like that to me. My mom was 54, I was 36. That meant I was going to have to live the rest of my life without my mom. And I knew I couldn't do it. God wouldn't do something like that to me. She wasn't going to get to see her grandkids grow up, and it wasn't fair. So I just decided that was it. You know, I thought I had everything in those 16 years. I had a family that was amazing. I had a car, a brand new car. I drove a brand new car all the time. I had a nice job. I loved my job. Thought I had everything that everybody wanted. About a year ago, I started feeling like there was just something missing in my life. Couldn't put my finger on it, didn't have any idea what it was, just didn't know. And I searched and I searched, I looked, couldn't find anything. One of the girls I work with was going to church, and I'm not even sure what one it was, and she kept telling me that was it. And I knew that there was no way that was what was missing in my life. Sid got, or we found out some way about upward basketball. I'm not sure what it is. We brought him over here, and so I decided, well, this was the place. I'd prove her wrong right here. This was a perfect church to do it. A big church. I had heard a lot about South Parkersburg Baptist, and I knew this was going to be the one to prove her wrong. And so we came over here one Sunday evening and heard a preacher, and I knew that night that it was God. The connection was effortless, it seemed like. I couldn't believe how easy it was. After that Sunday night, I went home and told Wendy and Eric, and we discussed it, and we decided to start coming back on Sunday morning. The minute I walked through the doors in this church, I felt immediately connected to everyone in this church and to God. I knew this was where I needed to be. It was an effortless, seamless connection for me. Very rarely do I leave a service that I have not cried at some time during that service. I told Wendy, I said, I don't know that I am ever going to get past that point. I'm not sure that's, if it's just the excitement of being in the church, if it's God touching my heart every single Sunday. I'm not sure what it is, but every Sunday I don't leave church that I haven't cried sometime during that service. Before, like I said, I mean, I still have my amazing family. My family is my life, but now I realize that the new car that I had to have every 2 years, the new clothes or the new whatever I needed in my apartment aren't the things that are important in life. It's not what I needed. It's when I got into this church and found God again, that's what I needed in my life. That's what I needed to fulfill everything, to make my life full, to complete my life. It's not the worldly possessions that I've got. They don't mean anything to me anymore.